Uh, Before we dive in, remember to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. It's a quick, easy way to stay updated with the latest reviews and insights. If you're doing a data play, um, ideally have this. Now, here's a question for you. What happens when an actor known for his grit takes on yet another role filled with chaos, machismo, and questionable choices? Well, we're talking about Danny Dyer's latest film, Marching Powder. And let's just say it stirred up more grumbles than cheers. Picture this. Jack, played by Dyer, is a middle-aged Londoner with a love for football, an addiction to cocaine, and an unfortunate knack for landing in trouble after yet another street fight, this one in Grimsby. He finds himself at a crossroads. The judge has handed him an ultimatum: get his act together or head straight to prison. 6 weeks is all he's got to trade in his combustive lifestyle of violence and substance abuse. And no easy feat, especially when his closest friends thrive on the same chaotic energy he's supposed to leave behind. And it was, I think you're committed, right? And further is Jack's relationship at home, and certainly has it influenced that got something out in the same mist. His wife, Banny, played by Stephanie Leonidas, has stood by him despite his many downfalls. But patience only goes so far. And if Jack doesn't change, he risks losing everything, including access to the upscale lifestyle funded by Danny's wealthy father. Um, and let's not forget Jack's son JJ, enrolled in private school on granddad's dime. Jack, if Jack falters, the whole house of cards could collapse. And just when you think it couldn't get messier, Jack's father-in-law adds a final twist to the chaos, tasking him with looking after Kenny Boy, Jack's erratic brother-in-law fresh out of prison. And it was that member at the end of this story, as with a volatile companion and an already rough road ahead, staying on the straight and narrow begins to seem like an impossible task. Uh, um, and for anyone familiar with Nick Love's earlier work, there's a sense of deja vu. And if you've seen The Football Factory, you'll know what to expect. An all too gritty blend of fistfights, bravado, and heavy doses of questionable humor. Danny Dyer does what Danny Dyer does best, leaning into the role of a hard-nosed anti-hero. But the film's attempts at authenticity and edge wind up feeling more like tired tropes. And it's like stepping back into the early days of Guy Ritchie's style, except without the wit or ingenuity that made those films stand out. However, if there's one bright spot here, it's Stephanie Leonidas. Her grounded portrayal of a wife pushed to her limits gives the story a glimmer of emotional weight amidst all the chaos. You can almost feel her exasperation, making her presence one of the film's rare strengths. That's not to say the film doesn't have its moments, just not the ones it's aiming for. It's not to, take, for instance, the story of a group of Aston Villa football fans who accidentally picked a fight with teenagers from Crew Alexandra. It's a real life moment of absurdity that makes you laugh and think, wait, isn't this plotline dangerously close to what I'm watching? And honestly, who comes up with this name? The Cruitons. it sounds more like a crunchy salad topping than a group of football hooligans. At the end of the day, Marching Powder is exactly what you'd expect. A raucous, foul-mouthed spectacle that likely won't leave a lasting impression, except maybe a headache. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time,